Hi, I'm Sue here with Get to the Farm. Homesteading is a timeless and deeply fulfilling lifestyle. It revolves around creating a home and homestead filled with heart, purpose, and beauty. It's a way of life that embraces old-fashioned values, slow living, and finding joy in simplicity, while also serving as an inspiration to others seeking a more meaningful existence. At its core, homesteading is about returning to the roots of self-sufficiency, where individuals or families aim to provide for themselves and their community as much as possible. It involves living off the land, growing your own food, and raising livestock where possible. This not only ensures a steady source of nourishment, but also fosters a deep connection with the land and the rhythms of nature. Homesteaders cherish the concept of slow living in contrast to the fast-paced modern world. They understand the value of taking each day as it comes, appreciating the small moments, and savoring the simple joys of life. Whether it's tending a garden, collecting fresh eggs from the coop, or sipping an homemade herbal tea, every task is an opportunity for mindfulness and fulfillment. One of the most beautiful aspects of homesteading is the intentionality behind every action. Every crop planted, every animal cared for, every DIY project undertaken is imbued with a sense of purpose and love. This dedication to purpose extends to the aesthetics of the homestead itself, where architecture, landscaping, and decor are often reflective of the homesteader's personal touch. It's a living canvas where beauty and functionality merge seamlessly. Let's go check out a few homesteads. Get me to the farm. Welcome, Yellow Rose Ranch. Yellow Rose Ranch is a small farm and homestead with a goal of providing quality food for their family and community using regenerative permaculture practices. They've put their own spin on everything they've learned. We're looking forward to following along and learning as they grow pasture-raised meats and sell at the local farmers market. Welcome to Lily's life. With the little one still taking a lot of Mama's time, Lily has stepped up with lots of cooking to help around the Rhodes homestead, and this channel showcases her efforts. At Hidden Oak Homestead, Army veteran and a German girl are building up a self-sufficient life one step at a time. After relocating back home from the Middle East, saving up for years and planning their move to the country for the most self-sufficient lifestyle possible for their kids, Chip and Nicole took the leap and relocated to 20 acres of oak trees deep in the pines of Florida's Panhandle. With their focus on raising livestock, tending the garden, preserving food with canning and fermenting, learning about medicinals and wild edibles, they encourage others to do as much as possible for themselves through relearning some of the forgotten old skills. On a recent barn talk, Chip and Nicole talk about planning and economics of homestead structures, functionality versus beauty. There's been some new mini barns built at Simple Acre Homestead. This family of 6 are living a self-sufficient life in southwestern Ontario, Canada. Bert works full-time in addition to homesteading. Cindy homeschools the kids. They make use of every bit of their little piece of property by incorporating back to Eden, permaculture gardening, raising smaller livestock like poultry and rabbits, to larger animals like kuni pigs and Nigerian dwarf goats. Now, with the last hot days of fall upon us, we turn to Dorothy and Martha at Hirschberger's Miracle Homestead for some great food that won't heat up the kitchen. Labrador retrievers, gardening, kitchen, and family are things the Hirschberger sisters love to share about. These hardworking ladies are privileged to be full-time caregivers for their special need brother, Marvin, who they call Buddy, who is also Martha's twin. Buddy has been brain damaged since birth. He's basically nonverbal and has dealt with epilepsy since he was 16 years old. Their golden thought moments are an encouragement to all viewers. Holistic Heritage Homestead is about Colin and Nicole's journey as a family and homesteaders. They love to share their holistic approach in hopes that it will inspire others to take control of their lives and live with purpose. Today, we learn thrifty tips for feeding scraps to your livestock. Axe and Root Homestead is a 6-acre, plant-based permaculture farm in central New Jersey. Their goal is growing as much of their own food as possible by using the flow of the patterns in nature. They use waterfowl, guineas, honeybee hives, draft horses, and sheep in their permaculture ecosystem. Angela, certified permaculturist, helps us plan and understand permaculture to give more back to the land than we're taking. Today, we stop in to learn about 3 non-invasive alternatives to the ever-present Russian or autumn olive, and the counterintuitive thing that's keeping weeds growing in our gravel paths and walkways. From raising chickens to making homemade food, Harmon Homestead is enjoying the old-fashioned way of life one day at a time. They're back after a short break with all sorts of homestead tips like incubating chicks and introducing new hens to your flock. No visit would be complete without a few farm tours. We stop in at Old Pecan Homestead for a predator control tip and farm update. Shayla and Dakota homeschool their 3 sons with a focus on humble living in east central Oklahoma. With a passion for the outdoors, living on a 10-acre farm is ideal, but hunting and fishing are also a big part of who they are. Constantly building things and bettering the homestead, they're not afraid of work, and they enjoy getting things accomplished. Like most homesteaders, Shayla and Dakota are entrepreneurs and find value in most things, good deals, buying secondhand, and they often flip things to make an extra dollar. Kelsey at Seed and Sparrow Homestead is wife, mama, homemaker, homesteader, and homeschooler. You can almost always find her in the kitchen, garden, antique shop, or rearranging furniture for the 100th time. Creating a home and homestead by embracing old-fashioned ways, slow living, and simple joys, and she enjoys inspiring others to do the same. Project Camp is a communal living and teaching farm formed 2 years ago in Portugal. Starting off-grid with some shipping containers, they now have a waterfall and a house. Homesteaders who choose to work and live together in close-knit communities exemplify the power of cooperation and resource sharing. By pooling their skills, resources, and energy, these individuals create a sustainable, supportive environment that not only enriches their own lives, but also fosters a sense of communal unity. Through shared responsibility and shared joys, they demonstrate the enduring spirit of cooperation, offering a promising vision of self-sufficiency and harmony in today's interconnected world. And in a world driven by fast-paced technology and consumerism, homesteading serves as a poignant reminder of the timeless values of self-reliance, simplicity, and the beauty of the natural world. It's a heartfelt endeavor that not only enriches the lives of those who choose this path, but also has the potential to create a ripple effect, inspiring others to seek more purposeful and fulfilling existence, one day at a time. Thanks for all the wonderful support. We're glad you're enjoying this shout-out series for our fellow homesteaders. If you'd like us to visit your place, put a comment down below. #GetMeToTheFarm.
And I feel like New York City. Get me to the farm.